Oh, you can just feel the awkwardness. No! Hey guys, it's Jade, and today I'm watching Boku no Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 17, and before I get into all of that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. Now, I am excited for this episode, and last episode was really calming and gave a good fresh breath of air because we know what's gonna happen, what's bound to happen in those 4 months, and I'm not ready. I don't think any of us are ready, but it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be in this season because we are inching closer and closer to the end, and I feel like that should be a whole thing in itself, if you know what I mean. But I'm really glad that the last episode, it wasn't just always focused on Deku and Bakugo and Todoroki. We got to see other students like Uraraka and Sue with Jukyu's team and Selkie. I'm really glad. It made me a little emotional because we see this like peaceful time that Selkie and Jukyu is giving them just so that they know what they're gonna be protecting and having to cherish. But then like you think of how far they've come and then what's bound to happen, and hopefully they're prepared for what's gonna happen. But I don't know. But this episode, I'm excited and also a little nervous because I saw the preview that we are getting a Todoroki family situation happening. I'm probably gonna have to call them by their names because they're all Todoroki, and you might not know who I'm referring to, but I can almost feel that there's gonna be some sort of awkwardness because there's always a little bit of tension, especially if Endeavor's there, which he's gonna be there. But there's always going to be a tension because of the whole family past and how he's trying to be a good father, but you know, it's still hard because of how terrible he was. I don't know how it's going to go. Hopefully it's okay. But I can almost feel the awkwardness and tension. But I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we're going to get more about the Todoroki family. Maybe Deku and Bakugo are going to learn more about them too. But we will see. So let's get into it. I mean, it takes a lot to be the #1 hero. I'm still like very surprised that, you know, he's actually a really good teacher. Because I usually thought he was like, not really. I think that's what everyone's aiming for, at least. Ooh, that's not creepy at all. Ooh. It's hard to beat Endeavor going into it. He's really fast. Also, all the experience. See, I mean, if you're like around where Endeavor is like patrolling, why on earth would you try? Yeah, it's true. Of course not. Oh man. Over 100,000. That's crazy. Oh. She's so sweet. Do it. It's really hard to get past that because it was just terrible. You gotta admit, his development, realizing he can't just do that, he needs that balance is... Everyone's trying to. She's like the light and hopes. I'm nervous. I don't know how this whole thing's gonna turn out. It's just so much. I think it's like possible, but it's never gonna be easy. See, I know, like, I don't like him, like, as a father, you know? But you can't deny the efforts that he's trying to put in to make sure that he can somehow mend something with the family. Also, it's hard because now he's needing to become that new symbol. Mm-hmm. Nope, not at all. Oh, what happened? Yo, he has so much on his plate, but I mean, half of that was just coming back to him. Bakugo! Oh my goodness. She is. He just like totally dismissive Bakugo said. Going up against the #1 hero for those three, that's fire enough. Oh my god, that is terrifying. They're always one step behind. You gotta develop it. They're so exhausted, aw. Of course. Oh, invite them. Well, I mean, you don't need to invite Todoroki to his own home. That was so hyped up. He's like, let's go. Oh, she's absolutely adorable. I love her. She's so sweet. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, calm down, Bakugo. My little angry Pomeranian. Oh, I'm so hungry. It looks so good. You can just feel the awkwardness. No. Oh no, he's gonna analyze it. Yikes! Oh gosh, this is so awkward. Oh. I feel so bad for Bakugo and Midoriya. Aww. It just takes time. Also, I like that his sweater says back on his back. It's just a lot. I mean, when you see your mom trying to overcome it, it kind of makes you want to be like, I'll try too. Yeah. Yeah. Makes you want to cry. With Toya, there's a lot going around of who he is and where he's at. I don't like that. This episode got me emotional, even though it's like an episode that you shouldn't really get emotional about, but I like the beginning, showing how Bakugo, Todoroki, and Midoriya are doing during their work studies and this whole training thing. And obviously, it's gonna take a lot more to be able to catch up to Endeavor, but I love seeing how hard they're trying and how they're pushing to their limits and then pushing beyond their limits because they want to be able to at least catch up to Endeavor before they can surpass him. But getting to the Todoroki family dinner sort of thing, it was awkward, for sure, and I called it. It's like very obvious for anyone who has been watching this. There's so much tension in the family for good reason, because Endeavor was pretty much a nightmare to them before. But I love how Fuyumi is like the one person truly becoming that middle person, where she's holding the family up with this hope that they can be together again. And I hope that in the end they do get to that point. But I think the moment that got me emotional was the fact that Midoriya brought up that Todoroki is in that phase where he's just getting ready to forgive him. But the fact that he's in that phase and having Midoriya tell that to him, I think that was kind of like the waking moment, like that part where it's like, yeah, I think you're right. I am preparing and waiting to reach that moment. And I think we've seen that effort, because in the beginning, in like season 1, Todoroki would absolutely not want to be anywhere remotely near his dad without giving him the side eye, or like just saying he's gonna surpass him or become a hero without the power from his dad. But I think that now he's accepting, like, you're making an effort, I can see it, it's just gonna take me a while to do so. And obviously Natsu is gonna take a little longer, because you can tell he can't even stand to be in the same room with him for too long. Also, Toya. I have not lived under a rock. I may not know everything that is going on, but I have heard the rumors of Toya, and whether or not he is truly gone or if he's But I know some of you guys out there do know what's true, especially if you read the manga. I try not to read the manga because I know I'm reacting to it and I kind of don't want to know what's gonna happen. When it comes to the manga and knowing everything about this, I usually only read up to what I have watched, because obviously, like books and movies, manga has more stuff that they might have left out in the anime, but I don't think they have left out so much. Also, that last bit at the end, who was that? What is gonna happen? I saw in the preview that scary dude was there too, and he did something to Natsu. Why on earth would you go after the #1 hero's family when that is the one thing he's been focusing on the most? But that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.